Welcome to the Divinely Protected Oracle. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes, your comments, and all your donations. They are truly appreciated and they go to the growth of the channel, so thank you for all your support. We're going to go ahead and do a general message for the collective. Now, this is a general message, so please only take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. Now, if you feel you need to switch the genders or flip the roles, feel free to go ahead and do so. Also, you can check your moon, rising, north node placements, as there may be additional messages in there for you. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do our September monthly focus for our Geminis. This is going to be the monthly focus for September. So what do we have going on for the collective Geminis? Also, if you're interested in a personal reading, please check out my channel's description box and it will give you all the details. Alright, what do we have going on for our collective for the month of September? We have someone else. Someone else is in the middle. Someone is trying to sabotage this. Alright, so you're going to have a lot of third-party interference. Now, this does not necessarily mean romantic. It could be family, friends, work. Just interferences between you and your person. Alright, so what do we have going on? This is number 2, which is all about balance and relationships. So, for a lot of you, I'm getting there may be a family member here who is wanting your attention, needing your attention, or feels like you're not paying enough attention to them. Okay. What else do we need to know about this situation? What does the collective need to know? We have don't let the past hold you back in reverse. So, this is someone you've been dealing with for quite some time. For some of you, this could be a sibling of yours that always puts their 2 cents in. Alright. What else do we need to know? We have work through your fears in the reverse. So for some reason or another, you really haven't stood up to this person who's been meddling in you and your person's connection. Alright, what else do we need to know? Now, this doesn't necessarily have to just be talking about love here. This could be talking about career, finances, whatever. But someone here always has something to say. Alright. We have it's time to take action in the reverse. Alright, and is there anything else the collective needs to know? We have a new romantic cycle begins. Alright. So let's find out more about what's going on with the collective. What does the collective need to know? So for a lot of you, you need to close out this cycle with this person who's been interfering in your love life, your work life, your finances. Whatever that situation is, I'm feeling that this needs to be closed out. We have decisions. We have stability, harmony, and flow. We have deception and temptation. We have celebration, gifts, and abundance. We have control tactics. And we have messages and dreams. Okay, so what I'm getting here is there is a decision or several decisions that are interfering with the flow of your life. It's almost like, you know, you're trying to work on something or make a decision, and, you know, you have people coming in telling you what you need to do or what you need to be doing, okay? And a lot of you may be tempted to take up this person's offer, but what you're not seeing is if you accept this person's offer, that they're using whatever they're giving you, whether it be love, whether it be attention, whether it be, you know, finances here, whatever they're giving you is a distraction, because they're going to be using that to control you in some way, possibly control your decisions that you make. And you may be getting messages or dreams about this person and what they've been doing. But they're trying to interrupt your flow is what I'm getting. Alright, so let's find out more about what's going on with the collective and their love life during September. What does the collective need to know? 5 of Pentacles, the Moon card, and we have the Ace of Swords. So a lot of you may be feeling like relationships never get off the ground here, is what I'm getting. And you're not sure why, and you're trying to figure it out. We have the Two of Cups. We have the High Priestess reversed. And the Queen of Swords. The Two of Wands reversed. The King of Cups. And we also have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're putting in right now the bare minimum when it comes to your love life, because you feel like things never really get off the ground, so you don't really feel like wasting your time on partnerships at the moment. It's almost like as soon as someone comes towards you romantically, it's almost like you find reasons to not be with this person, is what I'm getting. Especially if you don't have plans with someone and they just kind of like are like, hey, how's it going? Let's hang out right now. You're kind of like, no, I have other things that I need to be taking care of, even if you have nothing going on. It's like you're finding excuses, is what I'm gathering here, is you're finding excuses to not invest in love at this time. And I feel like the people that are coming towards you are almost side-eyeing you in a way, because it's like, even if you go out and say you meet someone, right? And they're like, oh, well, let's go for coffee. You're like, oh, okay, yeah. You know, and you exchange phone numbers or whatever. And then, you know, they call you, be like, oh, well, let's go to coffee today. And you're like, oh, well, no, I can't today. You know, I have to work, and then I got to do laundry or whatever, right? But really, you could make time for this person, but you're really not. All right. So, what else do we need to know about this situation for the collective? We have the Queen of Cups. Seven of Swords, the Strength card, and the Five of Swords. Okay, so I'm getting here for somebody, okay? For somebody here, someone's going to call you out on your bluff. Because they see here that you're very loving, nurturing, and compassionate. However, you're sabotaging your own love life by making up these excuses because you really don't feel like dealing with this. It's almost like you're just waiting for the right person to come in some way. And until that happens, you're really just not interested. But I do see here someone is going to call you on your bluff and be like, oh, I know you don't really have that going on. Or I know for a fact that, you know, you have time. You have at least 20 minutes to meet me, so I don't want to hear these excuses. So someone here is going to stand up to you, possibly a Leo. Okay. We also have heavy Aquarius as well. And I feel like for some reason or another, you're going to go ahead and go out with this person anyway. Now, for some of you here, you also have a family member here who may be trying to set you up with someone, is what I'm getting. And you're finding excuses not to meet this person. Again, I feel like you're not interested really in dating anyone romantically at this time. It's like you don't want to be bothered. And for those of you that are in a connection, it's like you have so much going on in your life right now. It's almost like you don't have time for this person, and you keep making up some sort of excuses, possibly avoiding date nights or spending time with this person. There's always something going on. Now, for a lot of you, you could be spending too much time online, and it may be taking up more time that you could be spending on, you know, finding someone to be with. or being with the person you currently are with. But either way, there's distraction energy here, is what I'm getting. Okay, so let's find out what's going on with the collective and their career and finances here. What do we need to know? What does the collective need to know when it comes to their career and finances? What does the collective need to know at this time? We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Three of Swords. Ace of Swords. We have the High Priestess. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Death card. We have the Three of Wands here. We have the Empress. And we also have the Nine of Cups. So I feel like the first half, at least, of the month, maybe a little bit more, there's going to be a lot of stress and anxiety when it comes to your financial stability. Some of you may have an unexpected expense that comes up with the High Priestess energy here. That's going to be a significant amount of money with the Nine of Wands. Now, for some of you, this could involve, something on your home that, breaks, like, the air conditioner breaks, or, something on your car breaks down that you're going to need to fix, and it is going to cost a significant amount of money. But I do feel towards the end of the month that things are going to start to move forward for you in a better way. And it's going to make you very happy to have this turnaround happen. But a lot of you with the Ace of Swords, you're going to find out what the root of the problem is when it comes to this financial constraint. Like, for instance, if there is an issue with your home or your car, for a lot of you, you need to have some sort of savings account built up, so that way when something like this happens, right, you have the finances already set aside. And some of you may not have a savings plan set up on a regular basis, where there may be some sort of financial hardship that is definitely going to affect your stability here. Some of you, I'm hearing, are frustrated with trying to find the right job, is what I'm hearing. Okay? You may be looking for a better job, a better opportunity, and you feel like it's nowhere to be found. But what I'm getting with that is that the right opportunity just hasn't opened up yet, and it may just be a matter of time. So just make sure that even though you may be frustrated with the way your career is going, don't let that show at your employment, where you're currently employed, because that could cause issues to you unknowingly. Okay. Is there anything else the collective needs to know during September? We have the Hierophant, the Five of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. Yeah, you need to come up with a better structure when it comes to your financial planning. You may want to speak to some sort of advisor, financial advisor is what I'm hearing. There may be expenses here that you can eliminate. Possibly subscriptions here I'm getting with the book energy, right? There may be certain subscriptions that you can cut out of your life that will help you build up some sort of savings here. And I feel like that's going to make you really happy. But whoever this financial advisor is that you're going to meet up with, I feel like they are definitely going to partner with you with the Two of Cups in order for you to be able to move forward, and you're going to be really happy with the progress that you see by the end of the year is what I'm hearing. Okay. All right, so that's what okay, thank you, Spirit. So that's what this deception temptation is about, is some of you that are struggling financially here may need to get a loan. You may need to ask a family member for some sort of loan of some kind. But they may be trying to control you or have some level of control over your money if you take this loan from them. So that's why there's someone else. This is a family member or a friend that you may be tempted to take a loan from. So say you go and you meet this advisor and they're like, okay, well, this is the plan we're going to come up with. It's going to take 6 months, right? And then a friend or a sibling or a family member, someone comes in and says, hey, well, here, I'll just give you the money for now, and then you can pay me back over the next 6 months, right? And you may be tempted to take that because, okay, well, I can take that money and pay it back over the next 6 months or 3 months or whatever. But if you work with the advisor here, you're actually going to learn how to save money properly, so that way you would never have to take a handout from someone else ever again. That's the difference. So when it says it's time to take action in the reverse, what Spirit is saying is don't take action on this person that's offering you a handout, because I feel like this is going to backfire on you in the long run, because it's almost like this person is going to either throw it in your face later down the road. Oh, remember when I helped you out with this? Or remember when I helped you out with that? They feel like they can control decisions that you make later on in life because you accepted a handout from them or a loan from them or whatever. So just make sure that a lot of you, when you meet this financial advisor, that you really take a lot of notes, because they're going to give you a lot of helpful information to help you down the road. And that's what I'm saying for this situation. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Until next time.